Hey folks, welcome back to Daily Driven Jeep. As you may know, my name is Jeff Elliott. Today we're going to be running out. Wife got a flat, so we got to go and put the spare on, so then tomorrow I can take it and get it fixed and then put it back on her car while she's at work. And I think we're going to be replacing the heater core in the Jeep today, hopefully. Hopefully we will. So, without ado, let's hit it. Alright, so now we're all ready to go. So, here is a cold start on a 2012 Jeep Wrangler. Alright. Not the most impressive cold start. Sooner or later we'll have a different exhaust on there. But let's go ahead and hit the road. Alright, we're here. We've come for a few small parts needed to fix the Jeep. So the things we need is we need some antifreeze because we'll have to purge what's in the heater core already. So we're gonna have to grab some antifreeze. I need some small section of rubber hose and some hose clamps. So we're here at Menards, and that's what we're planning on doing. Yeah, there's a few different ways to replace a heater core in the Jeep. There's the right way where you have to remove the entire dash, and then there's the easy way where you just cut a couple sections out of the dash support, and that's what we're gonna do, is we're just gonna cut it out. Alright, so Menards was a bust. They had the tubing that I wanted, but you had to buy like 10 feet of it, and really I only need like 6-8 inches of it, so if I couldn't justify buying that much of it for it, don't have any real use for it right now anyways. So, off to the next store. They also didn't have a couple other things that I needed anyways, so we gotta run somewhere else anyways, so we'll just do that, and sooner or later we'll get to the heater core today, hopefully. Alright, well we just pulled up to option number 2. Hopefully in this one we'll actually get something we need. I know I went to another hardware store instead of just going to, Advanced Auto or something like that, because the tubing, I thought that would be easier to get something like that here. So we're at Lowe's this time. As you see, here's a nice listed JL. Ooh, he's got some exhaust, some tires. Nice color. They're starting to see them running around here with some lifted ones. That's kind of cool. I can't wait to see the new Gladiator rolling around this area. We'll go ahead and hopefully we can get the hose we need here, and maybe the antifreeze we need. If we don't, then we'll have to make one more stop to grab some antifreeze. And then we gotta take care of that tire and I can get to work. Well, we got some hose, but I ended up having to buy the big curl of it rather than the small amount that I wanted. But we've got one thing down, I guess, now. Make one more stop, get some antifreeze, and then we can hit the road. So, alright. Alright, so we made it to get the wife's car. She's gonna run back into Hy-Vee to get something. I'm gonna grab her car and pull it back here so there's not a bunch of people standing around me while I'm trying to change it. But you'll see, I stopped by last night to look at it. It's not really too drivable, so we'll just limp her back, but well, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll do it right here. So yeah, we'll probably end up changing the tire here instead. All right, we got the Jeep in the shop. So now, to start things off, I think I'm going to take the door off. That'll make it a lot easier to work inside of here. So we'll remove this door. We'll remove the glove box door here. Take out a bunch of bolts and screws here. And we'll pull this out. We should be able to get to the heater core in there. So I'll get started and I'll check back in once I get it apart. Alright, so we've gained access to the heater core now. As you see,
well, you can't keep the thoughts inside you.
the bracket here,
Well, what is the thought?
let's see here. This bracket here used to be attached here, here, and on that side. So now we have access to the heater core here.
Was it church?
So the next step is I'm gonna flush the antifreeze out of the heater core real quick. And then I need to slice into those tubes, pull that out, slide the new one in. We're moving right along. All right. So, just made the last couple cuts. Flushed the antifreeze from the heater core, so it's empty. Well, sort of. Got a lot of chunks out of it still. I've flushed that twice now. I've flushed that, so there really shouldn't be sand in it anymore. But after I do all this, I'm gonna have the entire unit flushed. So I've made the final cuts. So now the last thing to do, I put this here just in case there's any antifreeze left. Just slide the old core out. So there we go. We got the old core out.
You don't want the negativity, the negative side of things you pointed out. They don't like it.
Looks.
You know what I mean? They just want to believe like everything's
Looks
cool,
to be a
blah,
stock
blah, blah.
core,
You
so
take
it's never been replaced.
every concept that you can
I
think
guess
of
that's a good sign.
and points out why
It's a lot heavier than the new one.
standard
So now
is bullshit.
I've got to mark the new one.
You grab bowling balls
You got to cut the ends, put the hose on, slide it back in,
That's why people watch the show before.
connect to the other side, fill her back up, and then we're ready to go. Hopefully we'll have nice hot heat. So I'll check back in with you guys here shortly. All right. Well, I've got it all finished up. It's all buttoned back up. Sorry I didn't tape taking it apart, putting it back together. I wasn't ready to shoot a how-to video as I didn't want you guys to watch me struggle with it. But it's all done. I started it, I let it run for a little bit. The air coming out of the driver's side is now nice and warm. I imagine once the vehicle warms up really well that it'll turn out just amazing. This will be the first winter since the first year I've owned it that I've had hot heat for the entire winter, so that is an exciting thing. All right, so just like that, it's ready to fire it back up. We'll pull it out. I'll pull the father-in-law's truck back in, and then I need to get some gas, and I need to get home. So not bad for a Sunday night. With that said, this looks like a great place to end the vlog. So I want to thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. If you hit the notification bell, you'll get a notification when I post videos. And just like that, I'm out. Thanks so much. This was Jeff from Daily Driven Jeep.